Hello, my name is Veronica Santos, and I serve as the Associate Dean of Equity, Diversity, and Inclusion and Faculty Affairs. I also serve as a professor of mechanical and aerospace engineering, and I direct the UCLA Biomechatronics Lab. I'd like to begin with a land acknowledgement. The UCLA Samueli School of Engineering acknowledges the Gabrielino Tongva peoples as the traditional land caretakers of Tovaangar, the Los Angeles Basin and Southern Channel Islands. We pay our respects to our ancestors, elders, and our relatives and relations, past, present, and emerging. The UCLA Samueli School of Engineering is committed to providing a more equitable, diverse, inclusive, and nurturing learning environment for all of our students, with programs designed to complement a rigorous engineering education for anyone with the talent and the desire to succeed. We believe that diversity is an indispensable element of academic excellence. Today, I will be presenting an overview of EDI initiatives in our school. The UCLA Center for Excellence in Engineering and Diversity, or SEED program, aims to create a community of collaborative and sustainable partnerships that increase academic opportunities for urban, disadvantaged, and underrepresented students on the pre-college, undergraduate, and graduate levels. The UCLA Women in Engineering, or We at UCLA program, is a student support program whose mission is to enable the full participation, success, and advancement of women in engineering and computer science. I'll also be telling you about our faculty hiring initiatives, such as the Mentor Professor Program, and outreach initiatives, such as the Mathematics Achievement Program. 2 years ago, our School of Engineering launched its Mentor Professor Program, patterned after the program that began in UCLA Life Sciences. The faculty hiring initiative is designed to recruit faculty who are experts in their fields and who have a demonstrated record of, or who show exceptional promise for, mentorship of students from underrepresented and underserved populations. In our past 2 rounds of hiring, we have recruited 5 mentor professors: Sergio Carbajo, Regan Patterson, Taisha Wright, and most recently, Muriel Camaritza and Jamie Stewart. Partnering with the Luskin School of Public Affairs, we also hired Tierra Bills through the campus-wide Rising to the Challenge initiative by the Ralph J. Bunch Center. We plan to continue these faculty hiring initiatives this year as well. I highly encourage student organizations to invite mentor professors to participate in their events. It could be as simple as inviting a mentor professor to speak about their research or path to academia at a monthly meeting. This October, we are excited to launch the Mathematics Achievement Program, or MAP. MAP is a free weekend in-person program for rising 9th and 10th graders in the Los Angeles Unified School District. MAP has a number of goals, such as addressing the mathematical deficiencies that can prevent underrepresented high school students from succeeding in advanced math classes, and preparing students for careers in engineering or computer science by connecting mathematics and problem-solving skills to hands-on projects. The MAP curriculum has been developed in partnership with the California Mathematics Project and tailored to each participant. Participants are encouraged to remain in the program all the way to their senior year. The program runs through the academic year on Saturdays and will feature math instruction in the morning and enrichment activities such as hands-on workshops and lab tours in the afternoon. This past year, UCLA joined the American Association for the Advancement of Sciences STEM Equity Achievement, or SEA, Change Initiative. I serve as our school's representative on the campus-wide Sea Change leadership team, who will design, plan, and implement institutional change efforts across the divisions of life sciences and physical sciences, the Samueli School of Engineering, and the David Geffen School of Medicine. Our leadership team has been participating in highly interactive workshops with leaders at other universities and is just beginning to build working groups as part of a comprehensive self-assessment process. In 2020, we created the UCLA Engineering Standing Committee on Diversity, whose role is to advise on engineering EDI initiatives, serve as points of contact for respective groups so that suggestions and concerns can be brought to the attention of my office and the dean's leadership, communicate school-wide EDI initiatives to their groups and solicit feedback, and to recruit members from their groups to participate in engineering school EDI initiatives. I serve as the chair of the committee, which is composed of UCLA engineering leadership, directors of student support programs, school staff, undergraduate and graduate student organization leaders, and external advisors to the school leadership. We meet on a quarterly basis to discuss EDI topics and ways to continue to improve our school. Through 4 UCLA Engineering Diversity subcommittees made up of both identity and affinity-based student group leadership, we aim to improve recruitment and retention for our undergraduate and graduate students, improve the diversity of our faculty, and foster a more inclusive environment in our school. These subcommittees meet at specific times of the year that are most relevant to their efforts, such as during key times of the student application and recruitment cycle. Each department also has its own departmental faculty EDI officers. Along with me, these EDI officers can serve as your first point of contact if you have any EDI-related concerns. Their names and email addresses are posted publicly on our school's EDI webpage. Beginning in 2021, all departments are required to work with their respective student organization leaders to host departmental town halls every fall and spring. These town halls serve as one of a number of ways that students can bring their concerns to school leadership, faculty, and staff, and to collectively brainstorm ways to improve the student experience. We currently offer an Awareness to Action, or A2A workshop, which is an engineering inclusion initiative that was created by the Women in Engineering team shown on the right. A2A is a 2-part interactive multimedia workshop offered as part of the school's curriculum that includes lectures, videos, small group exercises, and role play to demonstrate the need for gender and racial inclusion in engineering and computer science, and to emphasize an engineer's and computer scientists' responsibility to society. Nearly 300 students have completed the A2A workshop to date, and it is regularly offered as part of the Engineering 2 course in Technology and Society each spring. We currently have 12 trained facilitators and plan to train 10 newly recruited faculty facilitators so that we can offer A2A more broadly and frequently in the near future. Our school offers a number of student support programs. Catherine Douglas directs SEED, Dr. Audrey Poole O'Neill directs We at UCLA, William Herrera directs undergraduate research and internship programs, specifically the Summer Undergraduate Research Program, or SERP, and Wesley Uehara directs the Engineering Transfer Center. We also have some exciting new infrastructure improvements happening in Belter Hall. A new gender inclusive restroom at Belter 6754 is now open, and this complements the existing gender inclusive restroom at Belter 9268A. Also, thanks to an initiative led by engineering students, room signage in Belter Hall is being upgraded to include Braille for accessibility. This initiative was led by engineering students and supported by the UCLA Undergraduate Students Association Council and UCLA Facilities Management, with whom engineering students worked directly. The Engineering Society at UCLA, or ESUC, has an EDI chair who serves on the UCLA Engineering Standing Committee on Diversity. At least 18 student organizations have nominated representatives to the ESUC EDI committee. Again, this is one of a number of ways that students can bring EDI concerns and ideas to school leadership. Additionally, individual student organizations have created their own EDI officer positions. Out of 51 student organizations in our school, 4 have created a total of 9 official EDI officer roles. I think this is a good start, and we can continue to build on this. This leads me to my next slide on recommendations for enhancing EDI. What can you do? First, identify an officer, and this person can be an elected EDI officer or another designee who will serve as the primary contact for EDI concerns and ideas. And this individual can also serve as their organization's representative on the ESUC EDI committee. Second, follow the election processes outlined in your student organization, chapter constitution, and bylaws to make sure that you have an equitable process for annual elections. Third, refer to the UCLA Student Organizations Leadership and Engagement, or SOLE, online toolkit, as well as your organization's parent websites at the national level. Many of these toolkits provide out-of-the-box resources for discussions and learning around social justice issues. What else can you do? Host inclusive events. These can be special EDI events, such as hosting a viewing party of the Picture a Scientist documentary that just dropped on Netflix. In the film, leading women scientists discuss the inequalities they faced as they set out to create a new formula to make STEM open to all. And I would like to emphasize that financial support is available for these types of events, as long as they're open to all and address some EDI topic. So please contact me and I will see how I might be able to help using our school's resources. Another idea is to participate in outreach activities such as student panels to encourage prospective students to apply and to encourage admitted students to enroll at UCLA. As I mentioned previously, you can establish your own EDI officers, groups, task forces, and committees. And for the continued improvement of our school, we really rely on both bottom-up as well as top-down efforts in EDI. So I encourage you, if you have great ideas, implement them. You can help to amplify UCLA engineering outreach, EDI events, and initiatives using your organization's social media. And finally, if you see an unmet need or have innovative ideas for new events, contact me and I'll see what I can do to make them a reality. One example of a student-initiated event is the Engineering for Humanity Symposium, which was open to all and co-created and co-hosted by the Society of Women Engineers, the Graduate Society of Women Engineers, the American Indian Science and Engineering Society, the National Society of Black Engineers, and the Society of Latinx Engineers and Scientists. This event, the inaugural event, had more than 60 attendees, including undergraduate students, grad students, staff, and faculty. And our dean's office was able to help advertise the event broadly and provide a free dinner to attendees. Lastly, if you're looking for additional information on all things EDI related, including links to campus-wide resources for counseling, healing support, and reporting mechanisms, please check out our school's EDI webpage, which is also accessible on all departmental website homepages under the About tab. Thank you.